Yo, what's up? Just working here, and I thought I'd make a quick Q&A video because I got a really good question from Daniel. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. And he says, talking to hot girls. When I'm in state, I can do it, but it's really hard for me to talk to a hot-ass chick. My internal dialogue is that she's hot. She's fucking the muscular bartender with 5 tattoos. Why will she fuck me? I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm not enough. So this is a really, really good question, and I'll kind of break down the question as well into your beliefs. Now, the thing is, in order to feel that like I am enough feeling, you really need to break down your personal beliefs and get down to why you don't feel enough. And this goes a lot deeper, but I'll kind of give you a general overview of what practical things you can do in order to talk to really hot girls without feeling nervous. So the first one I would say is it comes from experience, okay? And the more you do it, and this is something that you heard, the more you do it, the easier it will become. Okay, so if you're going out there and you're not taking that much action, and you're not talking to as many girls as you should be, and you're not actually going up to girls and talking to them consistently, then what's going to happen is when that time comes, when you are actually talking to a quote-unquote hot girl, you'll feel very, very nervous around her. So the first thing is, like, it comes with experience, and take as much action as possible, because the more action you take, the easier it will become. Now, you say here your internal dialogue is that she's hot and she's fucking the muscular bartender with 5 tattoos. So what I want to ask you is, first of all, let's break down the whole she's hot thing. What if this girl that you tried to talk to, she's quote-unquote hot on the outside, she's physically attractive, but when you go talk to her, you find out she has Tourette's, you find out she has a meth problem, you find out that she is homeless, and she smells really bad, and her mouth is like really stinky, and she's like, yeah, I was born with a mental defect and I'm bipolar. Would you still find her as attractive? Probably not. So the problem isn't that she's physically attractive. The problem is that because she's physically attractive, you think her personality and who she is as a person is also extremely physically attractive. You're exaggerating who she is as a person, not just based on her physical looks. So what you have to remind yourself is that, one, you're being too judgmental. First of all, you don't know her. You don't know anything about her. You have to stop judging her based on her physical attractiveness and being like, oh, she's just this perfect girl. She's so hot. That means her persona and what she's doing with her life is also hot. Find out for yourself. Go up. You'd be like, okay, this girl's pretty hot. She's physically really attractive. But what if she's crazy? What if she's like mentally insane? Let me go find that out. And when you're coming from this perspective of, I'm the buyer, I'm the one who's finding out, I'm trying to see whether you'd be good enough to fit into my lifestyle because I value myself as a man, then you're going to notice that nervousness starts to go away because you're no longer thinking like, oh, she's perfect, she's perfect, she's perfect. That means I need to be perfect, and you put on this front. But instead, you're thinking, physically you're perfect, but let's find out more about you because I value myself. So that's the first frame that you want to be coming from. The second thing you wrote here is she's fucking the muscular bartender with 5 tattoos. The first thing I would say is, so what? So what she's fucking that dude? Like, how will that stop you from also fucking her? It's like saying, a girl is fucking you and another girl who likes you can't fuck you either. So what? So what if she's fucking like a millionaire? So what if she's fucking, all these different dudes? It doesn't matter, and it doesn't mean that you have to be that certain guy. Matter of fact, a lot of hot girls that I've slept with have liked me because I looked more nerdy than their typical type, and they wanted to try something different. So, you know, their typical type is like the jockey dude who is, you know, like the muscular bartender like you're talking about. And they wanted to be with me simply because I was different, simply because I had some uniqueness to me. So the first thing that I want you to know is like, so what? And the second thing is understand that everybody has a certain uniqueness and everybody has different values that they can give to other people. So the muscular bartender, for example, he's, you know, this cool guy bartender and he has muscles, you know, he's the jock. That's the value he brings to the table. So ask yourself, what value do you bring to the table? What's good about you? You know, what's the reason that she would want to be with you and she would want to sleep with you? And when you start thinking like this, it's like, oh, okay, I have value as well. I have a certain uniqueness about me that people will also like as well. Then you say, why will she fuck me? I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm not enough. The habitual questions that you ask yourself will make you feel a certain way. So if you're always saying to yourself, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have that, then what are you focusing on? You're focusing on what you don't have. So what I want you to do is redirect your focus on what you do have. You know, what's good about you? What is a good reason that she will want to sleep with you? What is a good reason that she will want to, again, speak with you? What is a good reason she'll want to be around you? What is good about you? What values do you have? And again, your brain is habitually going to try to go back to those negatives, like, oh, you don't have anything good about you, or you know what? You can't even think of an answer because you're not good enough. But keep asking yourself, keep asking yourself. The more you ask yourself this question, the more your brain starts to notice, oh shit, he's not giving up, and your brain will provide an answer which is going to be good for you whenever you're talking to hot girls. So I want you to start thinking like this whenever you're actually going out. And again, know that it comes from experience. Know that it's not going to come overnight, you know, and also know that like you don't have to be perfect. Like even if you're going up to that hot girl, she has imperfections, she has insecurities. So don't be perfect. People are not attracted to each other's perfections. People are attracted to each other's rough edges. People are attracted to each other's uniqueness and what's different about you. This is actually something in evolutionary psychology. There is a theory known as constant theory. So people are not mating based on each other's constants. So a constant would be something like a thumb. You know, most people have a thumb. A girl isn't going to fuck you because you have a thumb. A girl isn't going to fuck you because you have an eyebrow. These are things that are constant. These are things that are seen often. So perfection is something that is seen often, or at least a lot of people try to be perfect when they're talking to hot girls. So instead, be more vulnerable. Show your imperfections. Show what is unique about you. You know, if you're a nerd who likes comic books, start talking about that. And that is what will get her actually more attracted to you because you're much more unique and different. So, hope you liked that video. And if you like that, make sure to click that subscribe button. If you have any questions, I want you to post it in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to answer them. All right? Talk soon. Peace.
Big old dreams in real life. Crown king and his beautiful wife. We don't like to sit on our throne, no.